Okay, we're back again for the World Cup review about the U.S. men's national team. Thought I'd get back. I know that a lot of you are out there waiting to watch this and analyze the U.S. men's national team with me. So I've put up kind of what I think the national team might look like. Again, that game's tomorrow, 3 p.m. here in local time. These are the players that I think are most likely to start. Of course, Howard in goal. Back four again, Beasler, Johnson on the right. The question mark here is whether Cameron, who was somewhat responsible for the goal against Portugal in the last 10 seconds of the match. So I don't know if Cameron is going to play there. Omar Gonzalez played in the last game against Germany, did a pretty good job. So I think this is a little bit up for question. It's probably going to just come down to a coaching preference. So either one of them will do well in that position. In midfield, this is a little bit of a change. This is what I personally want to see the men's team do. I think they've struggled to get possession, to attack, to create chances, and I think they need to switch to a 4-4-2 instead of a 4-5-1 or some version of a 4-5-1. So what I'm hoping is that that's going to be probably Zuzi out on the left, Jermaine Jones in the middle along with Bradley. I'd like to see Bradley sort of come back and be this defensive player while Jones is more of an attacking one. For me personally, man, this is going to be a tough one. I would not be surprised to see Cameron start here. I think he's a little bit faster than Omar Gonzalez, although Omar is very good in the air. But you have Lukaku is going to be the guy that's playing for Belgium. He's the one that's going to be the matchup that the coach is going to have to consider. Who's the best matchup for that? And then going back to midfield, the right midfielder being Bedoya, who played in the last game as a sub. I think that he's most likely going to come in and play in that position. The other thing you could see is if they do decide to play the 4-5-1, you might see Beckerman in here. So that could be that situation. And then if Beckerman plays, then it'll only be Dempsey up front. I personally, though, I want to see another forward come in. So I'd like to see maybe Aaron Johansson come in and play in that spot. I think if that happens, he'll play a little bit higher, and Dempsey would play a little bit lower. The other thing they could do, like they did with Germany, is put Dempsey up high. If they put him up high, though, I think what they'll do is they'll put Mix Diskerud in that position. So for me, what I would do is play a 4-4-2 with one deep and one a little bit higher, and I think that Mix is kind of a good option for that. I don't think that Bradley playing up in that spot worked very well against Germany. So we'll come down to it. We'll see how Belgium does. They have some really good forwards. They have some injuries as well. So, but I think this is a game that we can win. And it'll come down to how much possession I think we get. And then lastly, I think it'll come down to set pieces. Set pieces are just a key staple to the game. And when you have players that are good, you know, we've seen the U.S. score on those. And so we'll see what happens tomorrow. It'll be an interesting game. And at least the heat and all that kind of stuff won't be as much of an issue as it was on Thursday. And it won't be like in Manaus where it was 100 degrees plus and they had to have those cooling breaks or water breaks. First time they've done that in the World Cup. So we'll see. Look forward to getting your tweets at Bell's Soccer, and hope you watch the game and see the U.S. hopefully move on to the quarterfinals, second time they've ever made it. So we'll see.